welcome to another episode with me. My name remains Odidi Ruth. If you're just joining me, you're super welcome. Please hit the subscription button, like, share, and most importantly, comment. Like I would always say, I love when people engage on my videos. So please comment, tell me your thoughts, give me your suggestions. If you want me to discuss on a particular topic, feel free to do that, and I'm super be happy about that. Okay, so yeah, on today's episode we're going to be talking about something different and something in reference to the last video. In our last video we talked about certain hints that your interview probably went well, and for some people that watched that video, you probably had this in your mind. So how do I even prepare for an interview in the first place? So if you're someone that is very new to like getting responses from a particular company organization, and you have like little or less time to prepare, you might be wondering, how do I prepare for this interview? What resources or information is required for me to be able to ace this interview very well? So this video is going to be giving you answers to all your questions. I'll be telling you special tips on how to prepare for your interview, so stick with me to the very end. Okay, the first thing you should do while preparing for an interview, or even before thinking of preparing for an interview, is to research research about the company. You need to know about their core values, their operations, everything about the company. What is the company about? Okay, so that you'll be sure that okay, this is what I'm getting myself into. If I'm deciding that okay, I want to prepare for this interview, it means that everything about this company I am fully okay with it, I love it, and I want to keep with it. I want to go through with the recruitment process. Aside that, these are certain things that you might end up being asked during the interview. Okay, because the interviewer will want to make sure, or want to find out if you have researched about the company, if you know what they are into and what they do. Okay, they love it when you are able to say things about the company. It shows that you are following up with the company and you are really eager to work with them. Okay, so it's very important for you to research about the company. So in preparing for an interview, you need to show your enthusiasm and your interest in that company. You need to show the interviewer that you are truly interested in this company and that you would love to work for them. And that shows by how well you put in that effort. It shows from just your body language, your mannerism, the way you do, the way you answer questions can fully tell if you are truly interested in the company or not. So you must always ensure that how you carry yourself, your enthusiasm and your interest is very profound when you are trying to prepare for an interview. So you must be bold, you must be confident. When they're asking you a question, just go right into it, say it as it is. Okay, if you do not know a particular question that was thrown at you, you can simply say, oh, I don't know about this, but please feel free to enlighten me on it, or please can you enlighten me on it politely. And they're going to feel that okay, even if you don't know the question, you are willing to learn about it. So these are certain things that you should take note of when preparing for an interview. The second thing that you should take note of when preparing for an interview is to find out about common interview questions that they are likely to ask. Okay, so you can go on Google, or you can go on certain websites to find out about common questions that are being asked during interviews. Some of these questions could be, tell me about yourself. They could ask you, tell me about yourself. Now when they're asking you for this kind of question, you don't have to start telling them about your personal achievements, your personal experiences. That is not their business. Nothing concerns them with your personal life and all that. When they're asking you, tell me about yourself, they simply want to know everything about your professional life, down to your professional qualification, professional achievements, experiences, all those things that you have done, in terms of pursuing a career. Those are the things they really want to know when they say, tell me about yourself. So tell me about yourself are one of the most common interview questions they might ask you. They can also ask you why, for instance, maybe you are applying for KPMG. They can ask you why KPMG. Now when they're asking you why KPMG, in this kind of question, they're expecting you to tell them, they want to see that you have interest in KPMG. They want to see that you know everything about KPMG. So what they're expecting from you is to say things like, okay, I've followed KPMG over the years, or I've researched about KPMG and I've seen about their core values, and I see how it aligns with my values, and me working here means that I'm going to be able to develop my career, or maybe in terms of professional development, I'm going to grow and I'm going to be able to explore, work with professionals or experts in the field, things like that. That's what they're expecting you to say. And there are so many other questions too they might ask. So all you need to do is to just go and make your research, be it Google. There's even one particular site, I'm going to be putting it on the screen. I think it's www.passmyinterview.com. So you can go on that site and get common interview questions that they might ask. Okay, and you just have to prepare it. Mind you, I will say this, that when you are preparing, when you are trying to get common interview questions to practice, do not cram. Okay, do not cram another answer okay, and try to infuse it in your own. Those things are only like templates for you to copy from, okay. You have to use your own professional achievement, your own qualifications, your own experiences. Those are the things that you're going to put there, not that you're going to copy exactly what is on Google or exactly what is on that site and use it to answer the question. Because definitely when you do that, the interviewer can tell that you are just cramming, or you are just trying to like read a script. You are not being authentic, so you have to take note of that. So another thing is you need to ask the work from home question. So there are some of you that you are someone that you prefer to work from home, okay. It could not be that it might not be that you just want to work from home. It could be that due to distance, working 3 times in a week is going to favor you more and all those things. So you need to ask the company to be sure that it aligns with their policy. Not all companies are okay with working from home. Some companies prefer that you come to work every day from Monday to Friday, from probably 8 to 4 or from 8 to 5 every day, okay. While some companies, they are okay with you just coming to work at least 3 times in a week, and the rest you work from home. So you need to ask that question based on what is going to favor you. Are you the type of person that you like to work from home? You ask, is it part of the company's policy for me to work from home? You ask. If it's possible, they'll tell you. If it's not possible, they're going to tell you. So these are questions that you should ask them, okay, whenever you are preparing for the interview. Also, ask thoughtful questions, okay. Thoughtful questions that are going to benefit you. Like I said in my previous video, it is very important for you to ask questions, because in as much as you want to prove that you're a great candidate for this interview, or for this job rather, you need to also be sure that this company that I'm applying for is going to be favorable to me in all ways. I'm going to be able to work well, be in a conducive environment, learn whatever I want to learn, and still get compensated rightly, okay. So it's very important for you to ask thoughtful questions that are going to be of benefit to you, not asking unnecessary question, okay, because it won't make sense. It will come out as being unserious, or probably you are trying to join them for the wrong reasons. So you must be careful of the kind of questions that you are asking, okay. Another thing you should do while preparing for an interview is to dress appropriately, okay. Sometimes there are interviews where they require just online, maybe through Zoom, like just a virtual interview basically, and they will just say that, okay, due to distance or due to social reason, we are going to be calling you for a virtual interview. So in such cases, you don't just stay on your pajamas or your normal or your casual day wears to answer or to be present in the interview. It's not professional at all. No matter wherever you are, no matter the place you are taking that interview, you must dress professionally, okay. Let them see you virtually that you are truly prepared for the interview, okay. If you're a guy, you should be on your tie, your long sleeve shirt, okay. These are little things that they are going to take note of when you are on the interview. As a lady, you should be well dressed, okay, well buttoned up, okay. These things are very, very important. So dress appropriately for the interview, okay. Even if it's not a virtual interview, if it is physical interview, the same energy is required. Like I said earlier, maintain good positive energy, good positive body language. This is very, very important when you are going for an interview. When you are going for an interview, the way you carry yourself, your mannerism, it matters a lot, and the interviewer takes note of all these things, okay. So when you are going for an interview, you need to smile, learn to smile, be friendly, be polite in whatever you are saying. When the interview asks you a question, answer politely, okay. Don't try to like be aggressive or try to like shout or all those things. It will just come out as being unprofessional, and they will take it that you are not serious for the job role, okay. So whatever you want to do, have a positive body language when responding to them. Respond with enthusiasm and interest, okay. So that is very, very important. Make sure that after everything that has been said, you learn to appreciate your interviewer. For instance, after they have asked you all the questions that needs to be asked, after you are done with everything, you can end up by saying thank you very, very you can say thank you very much for your consideration, and I look forward to getting a positive feedback from you. That alone is just very polite, very appreciative of you, and it just speaks volumes, okay. It just makes the interviewer see that, okay, you are serious and you are ready. So whatever interview you are going for, learn to be appreciative, learn to always say thank you, okay. Just learn to always say that. That's a very good thing that you should always adopt in whatever interview that you are going for, okay. So that's it, guys. I hope this has helped you to ace that interview. Kill it, finish it, do anything you want to do, and I'm super happy to help out. If there are any more questions that you need to ask, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section, and I'll be there to answer you, okay. So thank you for watching, As like I always say, like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. So we see you in our next video. Love you. Bye.